8 teams competing in this Pro League. 7 match days, 4 matches per day, and a best of 5.
You get one shot at taking those spots, and you want to make sure you make it into the top 6.
Oh God, Renegade is slaughtering them. How is he allowed to do this?
Oh no! I've never seen it!
Over his head, body disrespect comes out.
So way too aggressive there. Coming, oh my God! Oh my!
One kill, Tom.
Oh my God!
Oh,
all tied up. Yeah, Ryan Newman's
running.
bailing so quickly.
49-48.
They're all going for him.
Out, no, he pushes out too far.
They're pulling another flag. Smackdown is absolutely on a tear. Overkill comes up in the feed. This turns around. No scope. Frosty, you monster!
Look at all these player outlines. This is coming out to the wire. Splice needs only one more kill, Tom.
Big one-on-one battle.
Wow.
Wins it out, Renegade.
They're closing in, 95 to 99. They're going for Nest. They can't get it. They can take it down. They get the kill.
Isbin does land the ground.
No.
Oh, Sub-Zero.
Over towards Blue Catwalk. And look at this play from Gets the stick. Gets the double kill. What
In the face, gets stuck unfortunately. Who was that? Shooter answers back.
Has to get over towards top center or immediately flank the pit. He does that. And now the last players are top center and over towards the garage door. Looking for the overkill. It's top center. Instead, he's running the flag. Go for the ninja and the overkill, man.
We've got a new team. We've got a new team joining the Pro League. Sabinator, dive bombing bottom mid, still is ongoing. Cheeky beatdown from Sabinator.
He's trying to play as sneaky as possible, and that is a running Ryan for Stellar.
And look at this collapse coming in. Are you kidding me? 47 to 48. Liquid somehow bringing it back. Insane turn of events here in game number 5. Snakebite flying in. Nobody shooting him quite yet. Desperately pushing out and flying in.
They get the call out. He's just trying to run away. The collapse is coming. No shield below the base.
But he's there. Everyone in Splice, they're all inside the base. They're going to pick it up. They want the championship. We get another pull. Can they get the return? This will be a very clutch return, which I believe they have it. The savior. Optic Gaming are still in this one. Wait, next flag will seal the deal for one of these teams. Gentlemen, this is Optic Gaming's life on the line. That's going to be Stuart and Renegade. 1, 2, 3 members of Optic Gaming. They are down. They're in the respawn. All on Frosty. There's the grenade. He gets the kill as well. He gets the kill.
Frosty gets the stop, and this is behind his feet some crucial time. And nice grenade at his feet. He tries to buy even a couple more seconds. This allows a player like Lethal to push over through Rocket side. But it's do or die moment right now as this flag is moving in.
Hi there, and welcome to Halo Breakdown's post-game coverage of Match Week 1 of the HCS Fall Pro League. My name is Ben, and we begin tonight's coverage with a look back at some of the changes that have occurred since the summer season. First and foremost, we have a new team joining the Pro League, Naventic, formerly known as Oxygen Supremacy. They qualified for the Pro League through the relegation bracket at DreamHack Atlanta over Straight Rippin'. We also had 3 other teams that made changes during this time frame. Ninja of Team Luminosity decided he's going to take a break from Halo for now, so he was replaced with Rain. Ronan also decided to make a change, swapping Spartan for Savinator. Spartan wouldn't be out of the league long though, as he would end up replacing Ace on Team Liquid. Now Savinator may be a new name for some of you, so we're going to take a look back at some of our favorite highlights of his.
Sabinator's got the sniper. He's looking to finish this one off.
Now, guys. Oh my God! Nice.
And look at this aggression from Sabinator as well. He knows his team is closing in and bam!
He is dead. And now we're just going to Sabinator picking faces from across the map.
And then Sabinator just trying to get aggressive here.
Push. We cannot lose this. Sabinator dive bombing bottom mid. Demon D just got wrecked.
Got to worry about that sniper as well in Sabinator's hands. There's so much for them to think about.
Teferi Spec absolutely deleted from the server. Sabinator's still going to hang around. He's hungry for more. Tagged up one.
They're making sure they survive. They're getting away. They're not putting themselves in stupid situations. Sabinator picks up a massive dub.
Still is ongoing. Cheeky beatdown for Sabinator.
In the first match of the season, the defending Pro League champion Splice would meet up with Ronan Esports. Splice would open strong with 2 early victories on Empire Stronghold and Collie Slate.
Is the Spectre, he's got to do a lot here, but no, he flies right in front of Shooter. That hill does get captured. Last 2 members of Ronan not able to contest in time, and sure enough, that is going to be all she wrote as nobody is grabbing that last hill yet. And wow, a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, but slight.
Not looking to be swept though, Ronan would storm back with a victory on Fathom CTF. In the end, the slaying power of Renegade and Shotzi would prove to be too much though, as Splice would take the series 3-1.
Actually gets that double kill, pretty much wins his team the game if they're able to close this one out. We'll see how it plays, but this player being no shields and Red Nest being captured, it's just not looking good. That triple cap with 95 points on the board is essentially going to be all she wrote, and that is going to propel Splice to take the series 3-1.
Naventic was looking to get off to a hot start in their Pro League debut, but they ran into an EG squad that looks improved from last season. Games 1 and 2 would go in EG's favor, before an exciting Game 3 that was surely the game of the night.
So in my opinion, EG wants to clutch it out right here. Oh! Tapping buttons, gets injured by Nemesis. Now Rhino going to fly on over towards the catwalk. Everybody desperately wanting to control this area, and it's going to go on over to Naventic. That should be all she wrote, unless you get a desperation push and a double cap on over towards the catwalk area. Bad positioning coming in from Destroyed and the rest of these guys. They drop down low. Really awkward positioning right there. Not a big fan of that area. They could have just stayed in the red nest and got some good angles. Instead, they dropped down towards the bottom. No room for error though. 99 points on the board here. EG, they don't have the right time on this one, or do they? Looks like Nemesis is completely out of position for that one. Is Ogre 2 on top of the time? He is. 337.
Can Roy get in the top in time? Can he get in the hill in time? Somebody else is going to contest it. They get in there. Oh my God. They got to get over to bed.
They got to go over to bench. Roy's got to challenge this one. He's got to get in now. He does. There's only a little bit of time. Contra trying to clutch it.
The reset. They got to get back to catwalk.
This is intense. This is crazy. Just an absolute brawl for all of the strongholds. It's all going to come down to Ryan, who Falcated gets the reset. Evil Geniuses, 100 to 99. They didn't want to go to game number 4. They knew what was at stake.
Optic Gaming, coming off a loss in the finals at DreamHack Atlanta, looked to reassert their dominance on the Pro League in day 1. But a newly formed LG squad wouldn't make things easy.
Pretty impressive. Rain himself now has that sniper rifle, so we'll move over to his screen. He's finally able to connect on at least one shot. With that new sniper rifle spawning, gets a numbers advantage. 1 dead for Optic.
Rain with a really powerful position right now. Just needs to find the headshots, and that's what he does, ripping Frost's face off with the quick scope, switching on over to his pistol. If they're Optic, so very interesting strategy. I thought that they were gonna, ooh, they burn it. What a shot from Lethal onto Trippy. They haven't been shot at for the last like 5 minutes with the sniper rifle, and now they are just turning it on.
Although Optic would take games 1 and 2, LG battled all the way through, including forcing a full replay on Fathom Flag.
But Rain will go ahead and clean that one up here. So first blood definitely going over here to Optic Gaming. But Frosty, he gets the railgun, so we'll see what he's able to do. Grabs himself a double already. Terrible grenade comes in, or maybe it's a great one. I don't know who threw it.
So I thought that that flag was going to be returned, but either way, it's still alive. APG trying to do his best to keep these guys from grabbing it. He's going to go on to the return, and is he going to get it? Wow, somehow Optic Gaming not able to come out on top there, and LG takes the cap.
Optic would eventually take the replay and the series 3-0.
Optic Gaming going to take full advantage of this one. You have Frosty slaying people inside of the base. The flag is already halfway across, past the halfway mark, saying the last guy alive. This flag should be going in any second here for Optic, and it is. Lethal gonna pretty much put the nail in the coffin here for LG.
In the 4th and final game on day 1, Envy and Liquid would meet up in what was predicted to be one of the better matches of the week. Envy never gave Liquid a chance though, opening extremely strong and putting together 3 dominating games for the clean sweep.
Here.
That's exactly what he has to do. Watch the tunnel. Now it's the last cap, so he has to make sure. Oh, what a lunge. Are you kidding me? Pook, he's been definitely working on his hops. He finds the triple kill, and there it is, the 3rd and final cap. Envy with the triple cap, and what was looking like Liquid finally being able to find their footing now turns into Miquin with the rocket launcher, and all 3 strongholds currently under control. So the key here is for Miquin to just not overextend and make sure that he keeps up a decent amount of his shields, but everyone is going to be extremely aggressive, and that allows for him to back off here, and that's exactly what we're talking about, Kyle. Don't overextend here. He is the rocket player, and he needs to lock down these 2 strongholds, killing Frenzy. Kyle, you're right, he is the best sniper, but the best sniper with the rockets.
Match day 2 would open with a grudge match featuring Liquid and the newly acquired Spartan versus his former team Ronan. Liquid, learning from their slow start versus Envy the previous day, opened with 2 victories on Rig Stronghold and True Slayer.
Immediately.
Yeah, Liquid definitely stepping it up here today. Now,
no, the teamwork and communication is here for Liquid. They probably talked about where they fell short yesterday, made some adjustments, and they know that they need to come out hot in this series. We heard it in the interview with Snipedown. He was saying Envy's problem is that they come out slow, and you cannot afford to give any free games over, especially in a short best of 5. Though that doesn't matter. You have the triple cap in effect. It would have been great to get that camo, but instead it's going to go right on over to teammate Spartan, and they're still putting massive points on the board.
It's a scary moment for Ronan in this game number 1.
Yeah, game number 1 is going over to Team Liquid in a pretty dominating fashion. Shots coming, all 4 dead, tied up 43-43 now. Everyone from Liquid spawning in the base, and you can see an immediate collapse coming in from L-Town and the rest of the Ronan squad. Holy melt, Batman, that was so quick. L-Town didn't stand a chance. All they need is a grenade off of the lip. Sub-Zero, he's gonna get that kill on his Spectre. Stellar is gonna push on his Straystick as well. Liquid 1 kill away, and they find it. What a game, what an ending.
Game 3 would go in Ronan's favor, but Game 4 was all Liquid. Spartan closed strong and helped secure a 3-1 victory in Liquid's first win of the season.
Going over to Team Liquid, great shots from Spartan over here, going for possibly a beatdown on the weak player, and he gets it. Also pre-grenading the platform spawn, which is that ever-popular spawn, not only in Stronghold, but also
here. They're actually focusing on getting Ben. This is just all she wrote here in this game. Ronan doing a great job trying to get back into this one, but unfortunately for them, not going to be enough, and some body disrespect here coming in as well.
Wow, I wonder who that was.
I think it was Spartan.
Was Spartan letting him know how he feels, huh?
In the second match of the night, Optic and Splice would meet in a rematch of the summer finals at DreamHack Atlanta.
Drops Boo Boo Doo Boo. Now it's a 2-on-3 situation in favor of Splice, but that flag is extremely far. Someone just needs to go and get that touch if they're Optic, but they also need to get the slays at the same time. There's a touch from Lethal. Royal 2 is going to drop as well. Last guy alive is Frosty trying to get the touch, and he does. So a little bit of a relay there coming in from Optic, and it works out for them. But a possible counter cap coming in, and this time they elect to run it bottom center. Should work out for them. A counter cap coming in for Splice.
Fight went to just ignore a player and run the flag. And we're seeing so many flag pulls here, changes of directions. What a flag run to bring that up top center. Gets a kill on the Royal 2, keeps the flag on the map. Shotzzy, come on. Moment here now for Splice, though, with just a little over 5.5 minutes left to play. Flags being moved, the numbers advantage over here with 2 railguns in Optic Gaming's favor. That's 3 dead. This flag is absolutely going in.
Just love watching these 2 teams play. They are playing at a very high level, and they are very evenly matched. 2-2, we're all tied up. See, nice little pre-grenade coming in onto Renegade. Can he pick up the triple kill? Puts his railgun away, had plenty of shots. That was an overkill for Royal 2 if he wanted it. A little bit of hesitation coming back to bite him. Frosty, though, comes off the spawn, picks up a double. Lethal finds a perfect right onto Renegade. Boo Boo Doo Boo, the last guy alive, and he gets shot down. Optic Gaming, they come back from being down 2-1. He's in a really great position over towards Catwalk. As I say, he doesn't die. He ends up dropping the perfect shots from Lethal. 5 kills to make up here. That's a good start, getting that killing spree for Shotzzy.
Yeah, they've got 3 over here towards Red Pan. We'll see if Shotzi's able to connect on these. Sure enough, just no scopes. Frosty right off the bat. Oh, a Hydra Launcher kill. This is reminding me of Envy versus Optic Game 5 in like summer 2016 Pro League season here. 48-46. Will we see it going to overtime? Who's going to die here? So, wow, no room for error anymore for Splice. It looks like Renegade's going to be in a battle with multiple people.
Wow,
Royal 2
wins the 1v1.
Game 2 on Eden was just as close, as Optic took a 50-47 victory in the final 20 seconds.
Being captured here for Splice, but 56-4 and a reset coming in. Numbers advantage as you see 2
Game
dead.
3 and ultimately the series would end in a forfeit though, due to technical difficulties, as Shotzi lost power to his house. In the third match of the night, EG and LG battled in what was ultimately the match of the week. As such, we're going to take an extended look at that match now.
Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have in store for the rest of the night, as we'll start looking at getting into our next matchup, and that will be Evil Geniuses going up against Luminosity Gaming.
You could almost say that this could be the match of the week as well.
Yeah, I mean, these are two teams that I think everyone agrees are fairly evenly matched here. Game number 1, Capture the Flag Coliseum.
Over, looking for some more shots. This time, he's just going to go for the return instead. Flag capture, going to go in. No scope landing for Falcated. What a start for EG. A minute and 15 seconds into this game, putting a flag capture on the board to non-stop. There's the rockets that APG ended up losing eventually. Could he end up baiting the flag with it? He is perfectly. Does he see the player on his radar? Doesn't matter. Ends up trading. It's a 2-on-2 situation now. It's a 2-on-1 situation. That's the last guy left. Trippy is going to drop him. Tapping buttons, clutching it again. Falcated putting that flag in. 2 captures for EG. Box playing this one smart. He has a frag grenade. You can see he picked up the frag grenade and switched on over to that one. Perfect shots right there. Has to ground pound this guy. No, he doesn't. Rain flies in with the double beatdown. Roy is there to get a kill. Is APG going to be able to win this 1v1? Big 1v1 going on against Tapping Buttons. Tapping Buttons gets the kill. The thrust pistol is enough, but I don't think they're going to be in position to get this return. Great job by Luminosity. They put their first capture on the board. If EG can get some weapons and get some positioning, they have been the team pushing in for the flags. They have been the aggressor a majority of this game. So we'll find out if Luminosity can use these advantages with these weapons.
Oh, what a shot there from Saiyan. Rips Roy's face off. Is going to shut down this charge. Having Buns, I don't know about that flag grab at that point. Once Roy gets taken out.
EG on the Rocket side, you do have a nice flank from Rain again. Or actually Saiyan coming in, working with Rain over towards the top catwalk. And now that is going to be advantage to Luminosity. 3 dead for EG. Flag being pulled. Lunchbox falls off the map as well.
Wow, an APG, what shots on Roy, gets the reversal, gets the kill. Flag being moved already. We may be looking at Rain tying this one up. Saiyan, however, has some rockets here, and he's trying to get that flag moving. Oh, no, that is not going to be what you want to see.
Roy just clutched it, takes out Saiyan with the perfect, takes down Trippy as well. He was the last line of defense for that flag, and he just clutched it. He also picked up 2 rockets for his effort, stays alive, kills APG, make that a 3rd kill in a row, 2 more for the spree. Roy going big towards the end of this one.
Falcon has to back down, but there are 2 members of EG here trying to push back and pick up these kills on LG. Players taking no shield. That's about to be 2 dead. Flags being pulled. Another player over in the cave who's going to win this fight. Saiyan picks up the kill on Roy. Falcon needs to pick this one up. Sure enough, they will get it.
It's up to Lunchbox killing Trippy. You do have APG down towards the scatter shot area. He's desperating the flag down towards the elbow. He's actually going to do a pretty smart route and toss it out and stay alive. Other spawners are going to come up on the elbow area. Tapping Buttons, look at your radar, bro. There's a guy behind you. He does not win the fight. APG comes and gets the kill. Trippy finds one as well. Saiyan is running this flag towards bottom center. Felke is going to find it, but there's 0 chance of him being able to get this return. He needs to just throw grenades on it. We are in overtime, and we are in a flag standoff. Advantage to EG. They have the flag all the way back. That's going to be 3 dead, though. Advantage on over to EG. Last guy alive is right there. That's going to be Elbow. It's going to be Saiyan going for the touch. It doesn't happen. EG takes the game. They clutch it big time.
Wow, and that was an extremely close back and forth game, and coming right down to the wire. EG stepping up.
And they now give themselves a huge advantage in this series going into game number 2. Plaza Slayer is the game time. Is he going to be able to get the Obi, though? He does. Rain grabbing that one right at that 50 mark. Very rarely do you see teams get it from the blue side. And if you do pick it up from the blue side, that's the angle. Oh! Oh! Tapping Buttons making some huge plays. I mean, let's be honest here, Kyle. That could have just snowballed completely out of control. bait and
back
switch.
up to a numbers advantage, and Rain with the sniper rifle. This all comes down to him. If he does not connect on one of these shots, that might very well be it.
It's tough. I mean, 2 kills, but you have sniper rifle. You don't want to give up any dumb deaths. APG somehow dying to tapping buttons. They're getting pinched now in flowers. Everyone kind of stuck over here. Falcated. He's taking players, no shields left and right. Another player's top gold. He's going to drop down. They did get a good spawn. Fortunate spawn towards the back wall for one of the players. That could have been APG. Oh my gosh, tapping buttons picks up another one. He's going huge towards the end of this game. 48-48. 2 more kills for both of these teams. They're both all fighting over here towards the tramp. Last guy alive over here is going to be potentially APG. They're both no shields. Can he pick up the double? A player dropping over towards the side. Melee comes in. Are you kidding me? EG wins another close one, 50-48.
EG, these little tricksters,
Those
little
evil geniuses. They had it all planned. That is going to be tough. Very tough for LG because they're in a very similar situation that Splice was in against Optic Gaming. So let's see if they can bounce back. Rig Strongholds, game number 3, down 2-0.
Definitely a good start. They got Scattershot, they got Railgun, and they got 3 members of EG dead, with 2 of them, the last 2 guys alive. Weak, but Roy! Oh, he embarrasses Saiyan.
Pick it up off his body, but now EG responding with some points on the board. Rain. Yeah, that's not the position that you want to be in, trying to fight 2 players over in the BR base by yourself while the rest of your teammates are going over towards the basement. Now Evil Genius is holding the ideal setup here. Great kill from Lunchbox. They have BR base. They're going for the nest. They also have basement. They could do some serious damage here.
Yeah, Lunchbox is jumping around, trying to dipsy doodle around. Rain over here will get some help. Finishes off that kill.
But Saiyan's on top of the railgun. That's what you want to see. You got to start with the little things. You got to control the weapons. You got to get that camouflage, and they do both of those. 9:44. Next one coming up is 7:44, and Saiyan's hitting his shots. So we're seeing LG still determined, still focused to continue to try to push this series the distance. It's completely possible. We've seen some crazy things here in the Pro League, but we have yet to see a game number 5 so far in the 2017 fall season. Can LG do it? Can they continue to hold this control? That's a player over towards top engine. Another player down below him in the trenches and in the white. All hit markers are going to give up his positioning. As that player right in front of him thrusts for the double kill. Great job by him. Are they going to push this triple cap? They should. All they have to do is watch the carbine in those open field spawns over towards bottom nest, and they should be good.
Yeah, they are on fire this game. They are not letting the series go by. Clearly, that close loss is not going to put them out of this series here quite yet. They're doubled their score right now. They still have a triple cap. Finally, EG starting to stop some of that bleeding by resecuring nest here. Rain puts himself onto a triple kill, picks up a beatdown. Now, at the very least, EG is going to have to wait for Lunchbox to come back, or else they're just going to keep getting picked apart here.
Yeah, it's tough here because you have camo railgun on the map, and you have to go into a stronghold. So there it is. There's the play. And Rain just perfectly baiting this one on the verge of a killing frenzy here. Has a big spree going on, finding the triple kill, looking for a potential overkill, but he's just going to go and get that reset instead. Still with a little sliver of camo left, about to wear out any second. There it is. Are they able to get that reset? Not quite yet. They're able to capture this basement, though. That's going to be game. So 2 captures on the board. There it is. They're going down for the basement. They get the nest as well. That's going to be game. Game number 3 going on over to LG. Very, very dominating performance. A little bit of a choke there. We got a little bit worried, but they were able to come back and secure that victory. 100-41, not even close. Now you move into Truth CTF. It's totally doable here for these guys. They played CTF on Coliseum, extremely tough. Here's a game type, though, where there's not many or any power weapons at all, so it's really about that camo.
Carside Attic here, but looks like nobody in position to do so. Great stick comes out here from Saiyan, picks up 1, make that 2 kills, grabs the flag, and decides to run it out. Pick 3 dead for EG. This is looking really good for them.
Yeah, this is Saiyan running in here, turning the corner, and should be putting this one in. Tapping buttons, the last guy alive. They have some momentum here.
It again.
They have some serious momentum.
Wow, and they bought enough time for APG to get up in the attic with this flag here. Picks up the kill on tapping buttons, but thrusts out a little bit too early. No, Lunchbox needs to win that battle, but 4 dead for EG once again. Some body disrespect here coming in for Rain. And that 3rd and final flag is already being moved across the map, Tom. EG's trying to push out car and pink side. Roy flies out a little bit too quickly, gets double teamed. APG gets taken out. Last two guys from EG that can stop this are car side the base. Oh, and it is, wow, that was the fastest true CTF we've seen in quite some time. I think it's going to be like a 3-0 series, and all of a sudden, LG just answers back.
Yeah, this is where you start shaking in your boots if you're EG. That was a very, very convincing, dominating win. Decide to go and turn those into big returns. Oh, Roy clutching it with the no-scope. Now advantages on over to LG, still just back and forth, trading kills. Who's gonna eventually get some sort of advantage? It looks like EG is 3 dead here for LG. Everybody now spawning over towards blue platform and insecurity. What a game, what a series. Lunchbox still focused over here. I would love to see him rotate this one and focus on what really matters here. That's securing the power-up. Nice headshot right there onto Rain, but still the fight is going on outside. 2-on-2 right now. Make that a 2-on-1 over here. It looks like ABG's caught on the ropes. You gotta land this shot here if you're Lunch, and he does. Overshield going on over. It looks like to Falcated. He picks up a full one, tapping buttons, gets the kill as well. 1 kill lead, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, APG has to distract over here, and he does for his teammate to come over there. Someone needs to get aggressive. Oh, Trippy with the flank, coming in with the back smack, taking out Roy as well. Triple kill coming in, double kill, back-to-back double kills, I mean, APG and Trippy. To me, that was all Trippy. He really blew that up. And also, there's just not enough aggression coming in from EG. They were way too passive. 2 sniper rifles going on over here. This is LG's game to lose. Everything is on their side. The game clock, the positioning, the lead, the momentum, everything for the taking here in front of LG. Tapping buttons has the sniper rifle. This is getting crazy.
They have 2 snipers still.
Oh, what a grenade. This is absolute madness right now. 3 players inside of the lobby.
LG's got to push.
LG's got to push. They don't have much time. What a no-scope. Tapping buttons is going to hit that one. That's going to back that player down for a couple of seconds. Trippy finds the double kill.
1 kill away.
Trippy finds the triple kill. Are you kidding me? 44-44. Doesn't get any better than this. They are sending this one to overtime. APG getting a big 1v1 against Lunchbox. Falcated gonna answer that one. Uh-oh, look out, Trippy. Falcated with the shots again. Nasty shots across the map. Rain is gonna drop tapping buttons 46-46. Overshield no longer in play. Zane's gonna drop another trade and kills coming in. Rain makes his way over towards blue. 3 players trapped in blue. Lunchbox has to get out of there, and he does. APG getting aggressive, tossing nades over towards security. What a game, what a series. This has been some amazing Halo. Hope you guys are enjoying this at home. 48-47 as Roy finds a kill with a grenade here. That is another sniper kill coming in. 49-48. Last player inside blue, it's gonna be Roy. He drops the sand. What a series.
Jeez, Saiyan connecting with that sniper shot. 50-48. Game 5 victory. EG loses their 2nd series. After being up 2-0 here, LG hits them with the reverse sweep.
In the final match of the week, Envy looked to build upon their strong start from Wednesday, while Naventic looked for their first win in the Pro League. In what was ultimately a lopsided series, Envy took the first 3 games and secured their 2nd win of the season.
And his camouflage is slowly but surely ticking away. This is great right now for Naventic. They didn't really have many advantages playing from the blue side, and now Ola, ooh, that's the plays we're talking about. He doesn't contest the catwalk, he just slow plays it, plays the numbers game, and picks off a double. Meanwhile, Contra gets a double kill of his own. How many seconds they need, he's just gonna elect to do that, leave the rockets, and then go focus down towards the overshield. Triple cap in effect. There's so much on the line here for them to get this overshield, and they do pick it up here for Naventic, but now they have to rotate immediately towards a stronghold, and that is the tough spot to be in, Kyle. When, you know, the triple cap, yeah, it's impossible to come back there if you're Naventic. Teammates are controlling B2, and you can watch the street from the window, which is extremely important because you can lay down shots on people pushing up, force them back, or you can allow them to walk up and communicate that to your teammate.
Yeah, but when you get stuck in the base there, that's the worst thing that can happen. Snipedot grabs the double, rotates the car. almost a triple. Not going to be done in time, but a killing spree nonetheless. 48-30. It's likely not going to be a steak dinner that we see here, but either way, just a big margin of victory for Envy either way. Almost a rush because we can't lose type of situation, especially on a map like Truth. It is just so hard to get all these kills and prevent all the deaths from happening. Hook says no, and right back.
Down is picking people apart, taking angles, and not getting shot at. This is when this man thrives. There he is, getting someone in his face right there. Nemesis looking for the double kill this time. Destroyed. He's going to back down. Someone needs to push in towards this flag area. They have great positioning right now for Envy. A guy top rocket's waiting for those. You have a guy top catwalk. They're just waiting for the spawner to push back in. Nice headshot there from Snipe Down, and eventually the rest of these Envy members are going to push in.
Yeah, and you can see Hook's got the rockets. He grabs himself a double 3. Dead. Last one's alive. Destroyed. He gets taken out. Contra's last one on elbow. He gets rocketed. Has to run away. That's 2 members over there on that side of the map. Mickwin gets one. Hook gets the other. Some spawns being blocked now. Mickwin with the assassination. That's about to be 2 flag captures.
We're on goose alert, Kyle.
No possible chance of stopping that one. How many gooses?
We're on goose alert. Ryanoob currently goosing.
Ryanoob gets killed here off spawn. It is going to be it for him. This is a scary moment. Contra gets across the map, but he's no shields. Maybe he gets a pull, but not going to be able to do anything.
Snipe down, choke!
Breadstick, gives him the breadstick.
Choke, what a choke from Snipe Down.
After 2 match days, Optic and Envy sit atop the leaderboard, with EG right behind them in 3rd. Splice and Liquid currently tied for the 4th spot. Luminosity sits in 6th, with Ronan and Naventic rounding out 7th and 8th. That wraps up our match day coverage for the first 2 days of the HCS Fall Pro League. But before we go, we're going to take a look back at our top 10 plays of the week.
Blue flag return. Blue flag reset. 2 minutes left. Railgun ready. Double kill. Blue flag taken. Black shot. Double kill. Carrier kill. Triple kill. Red flag taken. Blue carrier spotted. 5 minutes remain. Red carrier spotted. Carrier kill. Blue flag returned.
Now we see Envy with the triple cap, and what was looking like Liquid finally being able to find their footing. Now it turns into Mickwin with the rocket launcher, and all 3 strongholds currently under control. So the key here is for Mickwin to just not overextend and make sure that he keeps up a decent amount of his shields. But everyone is going to be extremely aggressive, and that allows for him to back off here. And that's exactly what we're talking about, Kyle. Don't overextend here. He is the rocket player, and he needs to lock down these 2 strongholds, killing Frenzy. Kyle, you're right. He is the best sniper, but the best sniper with the rockets.
He needs some help, but he does buy extra time.
Watch this tunnel.
Yeah, he's going to be a huge distraction here.
That's exactly what he has to do. Watch the tunnel. Now it's the last cap, so he has to make sure. Oh, what a lunge. Are you kidding me? Hook, he's been definitely working on his hops. He finds the triple kill, and there it is, the 3rd and final cap.
Thing we're going to have to be worried about is that overshield that we saw Frost grab, because that was what broke the setup here for Luminosity.
Well, let's see what happens, because that was grabbed right around, what, 45? And they're just going to give this up if they're Optic. So very interesting strategy. I thought that they were going to... Ooh, they burn it. What a shot from Lethal. Now Lethal is just ripping off faces.
Impressive. Rain himself now has that sniper rifle, so we'll move over to his screen. He's finally able to connect on at least 1 shot. With that new sniper rifle spawning, gets a numbers advantage. One dead for Optic. Everybody from Luminosity needs to push over and secure this weapon. This Optic Gaming is not going to let it go easily.
Yeah, not at all. Rain with a really powerful position right now. Just needs to find the headshots, and that's what he does, ripping Frost's face off with the quick scope, switching on over to his pistol. Give that man a killing spree. In my opinion, EG wants to clutch it out right here. Oh, tapping buttons, gets injured by Nemesis. Now Ryan is going to fly on over towards the catwalk. Everybody desperately wanted to control this area, and it's going to go on over to Neventic. That should be all she wrote, unless you get a desperation push and a double cap on over towards the catwalk area. Bad positioning coming in from Destroyed, and the rest of these guys, they drop down low. Really awkward positioning right there. Not a big fan of that area. They could have just stayed in the red nest and got some good angles. Instead, they dropped down towards the bottom. No room for error though. 99 points on the board here. EG, they don't have the right time on this one, or do they? Looks like Nemesis is completely out of position for that one. Is Ogre 2 on top of the time? He is. 337.
Can Roy get in the top in time? Can he get in the hill in time? Someone else is going to contest it. They get in there. Oh my God. They got to get over to bed.
They got to go over to bench. Roy's got to challenge this one. He's got to get in now. He does. There's only a little bit of time. Contra trying to clutch it.
The reset. They got to get back to catwalk.
This is intense. This is crazy. Just an absolute brawl for all of the strongholds. It's all going to come down to Ryan, who Falcated gets the reset. Evil Geniuses 100 to 99. They didn't want to go to game number 4. They knew what was at stake. They end the series right there.
Rain puts himself onto a triple kill, picks up a beatdown. Now, at the very least, EG is going to have to wait for Lunchbox to come back, or else they're just going to keep getting picked apart here.
Yeah, it's tough here because you have Camo Railgun on the map, and you have to go into a stronghold. So there it is. There's the play. And Rain just perfectly baiting this one, on the verge of a killing frenzy here. Has a big spree going on, finding a triple kill, looking for a potential overkill, but he's just going to go and get that reset instead. Still with a little sliver of camo left. Tapping Buttons has the sniper rifle. This is getting crazy.
They have 2 snipers still.
Oh, what a grenade. This is absolute madness right now. 3 players inside of the lobby.
LG's got to push.
LG's got to push. They don't have much time. What a no-scope. Tapping Buttons is going to hit that one. That's going to back that player down for a couple of seconds. Trippy finds the double kill.
1 kill away. They tie it up.
Trippy finds the triple kill. Are you kidding me? 44 to 44. Doesn't get any better than this. They are sending this one to overtime. RPG getting a big 1v1 against Lunchbox. Falcated gonna answer that one. Uh-oh, look out, Trippy. Falcated with the shots again. Nasty shots across the map. Rain is gonna drop Tapping Buttons 46 to 46. Overshield no longer in play. Sane's gonna drop another trade and kills coming in. Rain makes his way over towards blue. 3 players trapped in blue. Lunchbox has to get out of there, and he does. APG getting aggressive, tossing nades over towards security. What a game, what a series. This has been some amazing Halo. Hope you guys are enjoying this at home. 48 to 47 as Roy finds a kill with a grenade here. That is another sniper kill coming in. 49 to 48. Last player inside blue is going to be Roy. He drops the sand. What a series.
Looking forward to next week, we'll have Ronan facing off against Neventic. Envy will face off against Luminosity. In the third match of the night, and the one I'm probably looking most forward to, Splice and Liquid will play. And finally, Optic and EG will close out day 3. If you want a fuller look at all the highlights from match days 1 and 2, be sure to stay tuned after the credits. That being said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Enemy team score.
Rail 10. Railgun on the field.
Blue flag pick. Stronghold captured. Blue team score. Double kill. Team takedown. Triple. Red team nearing victory. Base. Kill win. Reverse. Killing spree. Double kill. Game over. Red team. Blue flag taken. Flag shot. Double kill. Carrier kill. Triple kill. Red flag taken. Blue carrier spotted. 5 minutes remain.
So in my opinion, EG wants to clutch it out right here. Oh, tapping buttons gets ninja'd.
Red nest.
Red flag return. Red flag reset.
Are going to be doing now. You're going to see the first points going on the board for Luminosity as they are holding this poor man setup over here, yard and bottom middle, using this to eventually to take Ness. And if they get this, they are going to be getting a triple cap with some points being racked up fairly quickly because they do have spawn staggered.
Impressive. Rain himself now has that sniper rifle, so we'll move over to his screen. He's finally able to connect on at least one shot. With that new sniper rifle spawning, gets a numbers advantage. One dead for Optic.
Rain with a really powerful position right now. Just needs to find the headshots, and that's what he does, ripping Frost's face off with the quick scope, switching on over to his pistol.
Next thing we're going to have to be worried about is that overshield that we saw Frost grab, because that was what broke the setup here for Luminosity.
Well, let's see what happens, because that was grabbed right around, what, 45?
44.
And they're just going to give this up if they're Optic, so very interesting strategy. I thought that they were going to... Ooh, they burn it. What a shot from Lethal. That overshield up, but now Lethal is just ripping off faces. 5 kills to make up here. Totally doable when you have this type of ammo and the positioning.
And one up here, so first blood definitely going over here to our Optic Gaming. But Frosty, he gets the railgun, so we'll see what he's able to do. Grabs himself a double already. Terrible grenade comes in, or maybe it's a great one. I don't know who threw it.
Now we're going to see these guys from Luminosity push outside of their base, saying he's going to get baited by that guy to his left, doesn't realize. Ooh, unfortunate timing for him, and Frosty Giving him the bag.
Oh, that's a while. He keeps going.
Careful.
Double kill. Killing spree. Triple kill. Blue flag taken. Red carrier spotted. Red flag returned. Red flag reset. Triple kill. Red flag taken. Blue carrier spotted.
That's exactly what he has to do. Watch the tunnel. Now it's the last cap, so he has to make sure. Oh, what a lunge. Are you kidding me? Hook, he's been definitely working on his hops. He finds the triple kill, and there it is, the third and final cap. Twice the amount of kills, but it doesn't even go to show how well they're actually playing. To be able to stop all the pushes from Liquid that have come through, to be able to constantly use teamwork. Look at Ola staying alive and not challenging, playing this so well. All of these guys are really stepping it up. Everyone playing at the highest level right now. Envy with the triple cap, and what was looking like Liquid finally being able to find their footing now turns into Miquin with the rocket launcher, and all three strongholds currently under control. So the key here is for Miquin to just not overextend and make sure that he keeps up a decent amount of his shields, but everyone is going to be extremely aggressive, and that allows for him to back off here. And that's exactly what we're talking about, Kyle. Don't overextend here. He is the rocket player, and he needs to lock down these two strongholds, killing Frenzy. Kyle, you're right, he is the best sniper, but the best sniper with the rockets. Is here for Liquid. They probably talked about where they fell short yesterday, made some adjustments, and they know that they need to come out hot in this series. We heard it in the interview with Snipedown. He was saying Envy's problem is that they come out slow, and you cannot afford to give any free games over, especially in a... Good play from Altown to make the rotation towards bottom car. It also gives his teammate a spawn on out, but Spartan is aware of that. The call out coming into straight stick. That Spartan's over here. Big 1v1. Can he win it? No, not able to, but still.
Blue carrier spot. Double kill. Blue carrier spot.
Able to finish it off. Great railgun gets one. That's one or 3v3 situation. Flag being moved. Nobody in position to grab it yet. Stellar's the closest one pushed up on the map here.
Ooh.
What? I don't know what to call that, but
there.
Hey, it works. If it works, do it. And that's another double kill. Saving it, really stepping it up now here for this team.
He's feeling it.
Blue carrier spot.
10 seconds to railgun.
Blue flag returned. Blue flag reset. 2 minutes left.
Railgun ready.
Blue team Double.
Had overshield and rocket opportunity, but that one's going to be lost. Blue Ben going on over to Team Liquid. Great shots from Spartan over here, going for possibly a beatdown on the weak player, and he gets it. Also pre-grenading the platform spawn, which is that ever-popular spawn, not only in Stronghold.
It's just all she wrote here in this game. Ronan doing a great job trying to get back into this one, but unfortunately for them, not going to be enough, and some went to just ignore a player and run the flag. We're seeing so many flag pulls here, changes of directions. What a flag run to bring that up top center, gets a kill on the Royal 2, keeps the flag on the map. Shotzzy, come on now.
Has to realize there's a player to his left that's going to be Snakebite crouching around the corner. Can he land a big shot on it? Snakebite getting the trade. That was huge. Shooter needs to hop on this return ASAP. Lethal's watching it though. There goes the flag return. There it goes. Second flag capture going on over to Splice. Shooter picking up a double kill as well.
The aggression is still coming, and Splice needs to pick up a few more kills.
Yeah, Lethal needs to stay alive over towards the elbow, but Shooter's going to shut that down. Snakebite ends up getting a kill. You can see nice little pre-grenade coming in onto Renegade. Can he pick up the triple kill? Puts his railgun away, had plenty of shots. That was an overkill for Royal 2 if he wanted it. A little bit of hesitation coming back to bite him. Frosty, though, comes off the spawn, picks up a double. Lethal finds a perfect right onto Renegade. Booba-dooba, the last guy alive, and he gets shot down. Optic Gaming, they come back from being down to set over up towards blue side, and you allow them to get into security. It makes things so much more difficult from that red side of the map. You don't have any height advantage, you don't really have much cover, and you have to advance on the map.
I mean, and just starting off this game, Royal 2 got a kill on Booba-dooba with the Hydra launcher, put damage onto Renegade. It was cleaned up by another player, and then picked up
but they maintain sniper rifle control. That's not ideal for them to drop. Ooh, nasty snapshot there from Lethal. As I say, he doesn't die, he ends up dropping the perfect shots from Lethal. 5 kills to make up here.
Yeah, they've got 3 over here towards Red Fan. We'll see if Shotzzy's able to connect on these. Sure enough, just no scopes. Frosty right off the bat, only down by 100 kill. This is reminding me of Envy versus Optic Game 5 in like summer 2016 Pro League season here. 48-46. Will we see it go into overtime? Who's going to die here? So, wow, no room for error anymore for Splice. It looks like Renegade's going to be in a battle with multiple people.
Wow,
Royal 2
wins the 1v1. Not sure if he got some help right there, but 2 phenomenal games. These guys aren't disappointing. 3-2 all the way down to the wire. 50-47 game number 2. Over here, and he does for his teammate to come over there. Someone needs to get aggressive. Oh, Trippy with the flank, coming in with the back smack, taking out Roy as well. Triple kill coming in, double kill, back-to-back double kills, I mean. APG and Trippy. To me, that was all Trippy. He really blew that up. This is absolute madness right now. 3 players inside of the lobby.
LG's got to push.
LG's got to push. They don't have much time. What a no-scope. Tapping buttons is going to hit that one. That's going to back that player down for a couple of seconds. Trippy finds a double kill.
1 kill.
Trippy finds the triple kill. Are you kidding me? 44-44. 9 seconds left. It doesn't get any better than this. They are sending this one to overtime.